What's good, y'all? What's happening, man? It's FLYEERRKicks, and welcome back to the channel. Now, if this is your first time here, man, I appreciate you for stopping by. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, man. Join the Frequent Flyers Club. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. Drop a like, drop a comment if you like the content. And last but not least, man, I got my IG name listed right here down below. Head over to IG, give me a follow. Let's interact on there as well, man. All right, now let's get right into it, man. Y'all seen the title, thumbnail. You're here for one reason. It's probably one of the most hyped shoes of the year. Right next to that Galaxy phone posit, man. The first two Jordan 1s that released, man, they went really crazy. Resale is through the roof. Can't afford them. That's why I don't have them. But I can honestly say I won't be missing out on these, man. Y'all see this box. Jordan 1 box on the bottom. Special edition box on the top, man. If you know this box, you know what this shoe is and where it came from. The tag on this joint reads, Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG SP for special project. Varsity red, black, and sale. Size 12. Personal pair, man. Happy to get these joints. Super happy, bro. Super duper duper happy. Getting into the inside of the box, you can see Air Jordan and Union on the paper. This is the Union Jordan 1. Man, I got these joints. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's see how y'all rocking with them, man. Let's see. Now, both of these joints do come individually wrapped, man. Wrapped up like a Christmas present, like the gift that they are. Let's get this unwrapped and unboxed, man. Let's check these joints out. Now, here we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Union Chidow. Chicago Shadow. Chidow is what they call them in the streets, man. We got the Unions, man. My first pair of Union Jordan 1s. I got a couple of pairs of Jordan 4s. I got the Union Dunks. I got the Union 2s, but never had the pair of Union 1s, man. That Storm Blue pair is still probably the one I'm most sought after. Even a black toe pair. It kind of goes back and forth with me of which one of those is better. This one is definitely third, but a high third, if you know what I mean. This is still a good shoe. Let's check out these details, man, and see if y'all gonna be rocking with these joints when they release on February the 27th, man. Now, starting with the front of the shoe, man, it comes laced in like a sail toe box, white sail toe box, tumble leather, really good materials. Has the raw edges going across the toe box, and really all across the whole shoe that has the raw edge. I'm going around the red parts of the shoe. Getting into the side, man. The low part of the shoe, if you cut this off, this will be a Jordan 1 low Chicago for the most part, you know. It does have the raw edges, like I said, so it does have like the little yellow hits to match like the yellow laces and that yellow Union tag. They always kind of add, you know, those raw edges on those Jordan 1s. But if you look at that bottom half, this will be a Chicago. The top half, this will be a Shadow. This is how they got the nickname Chidow or Chicago Shadow, whatever you want to call them. This is the Union 1, the 3rd edition, man. The side of the shoe has the red leather, tumble leather going all the way around the side. Nice black swoosh. Is kind of like a smooth, maybe like a low nubuck material or like a soft leather. It's not really tumbled. It's not really like a smooth leather like we see on typical Jordans. It's like a really low nubuck on this black swoosh, man. Really nice material there. Not sure if the other Union 1s had this same kind of swoosh, or if they switched up the material for this one, but got a slightly different material than the other leathers that are on this shoe. The back of the shoe has the red head like a Chicago. Getting into the upper collar, it does have the Union LA tag like they do on all of their shoes for sure. It has the shadow look up top, the big Air Jordan Wings logo, bigger than your normal Jordan 1 logo for sure. Then on top of this joint, it has like a rough like nappy suede going across the top of the shoe, man. Black hit to the suede here, and then on the mid panel, in between the stitching, there's a black hit of suede as well. On the previous two Union pairs, I think one of them had yellow stitching and one of them had a darker blue stitching, but this one went like a light blue, like a Carolina-ish blue stitching for their signature like Union zigzag shit they use on all of their shoes. They did that on the Jordan 4 as well, and I believe it's on the 2s also. Getting to the inside of the shoe, just the same as the outside, man. It has the red Chicago on the lower part. It has the black and gray Shadow on the upper, and just a really dope shoe, man. All sail going across the midsole, pure red Chicago on the outsole, man. It has a nice aged look. I like the raw edges on the leather. Some really nice materials here, soft, good leather on these joints. I like you can never go wrong with a good tumble leather, man. Now, I know a lot of people are checking out the Bread 85s right now, and those come with their like stiff smooth leather, like a 2013 Bread, or something like that. But I'm always a fan of the tumble leather for some reason, man. This one just looks the best to me, and this is always gonna be my preference. Of course, I have some that's non-tumble, but I'll still buy them, no question. But if I had to pick my preference, it's definitely gonna be the tumble leather. Now getting back to the front of the shoe, man, it does have the sail tongue going up halfway, the blue stitching, and then it has the black tongue to represent the Chicago. Raw edge, got the foam exposed on the inside of the tongue. And they have like a paper Nike Air tongue tag on this joint, man. This is not like your regular nylonish material. It's definitely tougher than regular paper, but not your regular nylon Jordan 1 tongue tag, man. So good hit there. And these joints come with 3 sets of laces. They have the sail that fade into black. They have the ones that are yellows, all yellow, typical Union. You know, they always gonna throw a yellow lace in. And then they have the black that fades to gray for the Chicagos. I've seen a couple of pictures of these joints laced up so far. The yellow laces always look good. They just scream out Union, that their signature like mustard yellow. The sail to black looks really good. It matches the, you know, fade from the sail on the bottom of the tongue to the black at the top. That one works well, but I think my favorite would probably be the black lace on these joints. You know, black lace all the way up to the sail lace up top. But we'll see when I really get a chance to rock these joints. We'll see, you know, which ones I decide to go with. But you can't go wrong with either option. 3 sets of laces on these joints. It all come on the inside, black to gray, cream to black, and then the all yellow lace. Now on the inside of the shoe, all black on the inside sock liner. Then they have the description of the shoe on the inside, same as the box paper, just showing like the pre-drawings of the shoe and how they were planning it out, all of the stitching and just the different tags they were gonna add to the shoe. Then it has the Air Jordan logo like written out as well, man. Really good one on these, man. Of course it's a Union. Of course everybody's gonna say they're good. And I'm one of those people, man. This is a good shoe. This is a good shoe. I can't see anything negative about this shoe. It combines the classic Jordan 1 Chicago with the classic shadow, the red, black, and gray. They definitely mesh and they kind of clash, but they mix well because the black and the gray are so neutral and it just fits with the white and red of the Chicago, man. So leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling about these joints so far. Let's check out this right shoe and see what other extras come with this joint. Now getting into this right shoe, man, just the same as the left. It has the sail on the toe box, raw edges going across that red, 3 laces, sail on the tongue halfway, blue zigzag Union stitching in true fashion. Has that paper tongue tag with the black upper on the tongue. Side of the shoe, man, same thing. Chicago on the bottom, shadow up top. But this joint did come with a Jordan hang tag. It's not something that you see very often on Jordan 1s, but you know, Union, Manyear, and those guys, they get to really go crazy when they do their collabs, man. This type of hang tag is usually on a Jordan 3 or Jordan 4. You usually see like the paper hang tags if you're looking at like the OG and the 85 Jordan 1 highs, but good touch there. The blue hit with the Union and it matches the blue stitching. So that's very fitting for this shoe. Going around the back, you know, red on the bottom. Has that black material going across the back on the swoosh and then this back tab here. Pure shadow Jordan 1 up top with the gray and black hits. And this is a nice thick like suede, almost wool looking material. Like it's very, very, very soft and a really, really nice touch there. Of course, they have the Union tag on both sides. They have the Jordan 1 Jumbo Wings logo. Just a good shoe, man. Just a good shoe overall. I'm just happy to finally be able to hit a pair of Unions. I struck out big time on the first release. I think that was like 2018, if I'm not mistaken, the first release of the set of Jordan 1s, man. They only released one this time, not a set of 2. You know, Union usually does a set of 2 shoes every time. So maybe they'll backdoor and do, maybe that fragment will come soon, or maybe they have a secret colorway. They may be dropping. I did see pictures of the like the UNC colorway that they did as well, and I'll drop a picture of that one here. So I'm not sure if that one's gonna be a surprise, like random drop or something, and this one may be like the GR version, but we'll see. We'll see. But this is a good one. This is the I'm Back collection, and let's talk about pricing on these joints. Now, I was able to hit these joints for retail, man. All-Star Weekend, once again. If you see my last couple of videos, I mean, everything is coming from All-Star, man. I went out there just going on a whim, at least when I planned it. I had a deal on the flight, so we just kind of planned to go out there. But the closer and closer we got, the more and more shoes that I seen are releasing around that time. And then I seen the rumors of like the early releases and things like that. And it went from us going out there just to kick it and just kind of see the festivities, maybe grab a shoe or two. I was initially planning for the Bread Ones, and that's the only shoe that I didn't get. And it just turned into like a weekend of just shoes on shoes on shoes, man. Galaxies and Unions and early Jordan 4 white cements and red airs and everything. They had Kobe's, the whole Nike basketball collection. Just a crazy weekend at All-Star. So I was able to hit these joints on the sneakers pass. So I was able to get these joints for retail, $200. It was like 218, like 220-ish out the door with the taxes out there in California. So fairly reasonable, especially when you're thinking about a collab. You see a lot of these GRs nowadays going for 210, 215. Even the 85 breads went for 250. So with these joints being 200, extra laces, really, really nice premium materials, 200 is not a bad price on these joints. But since these are technically early, man, resale is way, way, way up there. Like I said, I paid 220 bucks for these joints right now. If you look at StockX and Go, you can see pairs going from 800 in the smaller sizes all the way up to 1,000, 1,100 in those size 12, 13, 14. There's no big sizes, man. So resale is very, very high right now. I'm not sure how high the resale will stay once the release actually hits in a couple of weeks. I'm probably guessing like around that 500 to 600 range. I mean, I am seeing people say that there'll be a lot of pairs. I'm not sure how true that is, but even though it will be a lot of pairs, they release a lot of pairs of GRs sometime, and the prices still skyrocket. They release a lot of pairs of different collabs, and if the demand is there, the price will still be up there. So I'm probably guessing like around 500 once pairs start actually shipping in. Maybe it'll like bounce back up to 600, but this shoe will definitely be one of those high dollar shoes. You see the Travis Scott shoes, they kind of drop low to those $300, $400, $500 range. Then after months go by, this one shoots up. I think this one will do like the exact same thing, man. So like I said, 220 retail, current resale 2 weeks before release, like $1,000 give or take. So if you're planning on getting them and you see a pair locally and you got it like that, I'm not mad at you for just go ahead and grabbing it, getting out the way. But if I was you, I would definitely kind of wait it out and see how the release goes, see how many pairs come out. And I know prices will drop at least a little bit lower than where they are now. Now, if we're talking quality and quality control on these joints, man, I don't see any flaws at all on this shoe. Really, really good quality materials, really good quality suede. You see the raw edges going across the entire shoe. Everywhere the edge of the leather is exposed, man, they do have the raw, like yellowed edge. It fits the aesthetic of Union, it fits the yellow laces. So it's a really, really good shoe, man. When they did the sneakers pass, they had the pickup at like some random spot downtown. They had like a talk show set up on the inside. And then later that night, they did an actual talk show event, like a family and friends event. And then they released pairs to family and friends as well. So good shoe. We'll see how it goes in a couple of weeks, February 27th, man. Hopefully, if you are going for these joints, man, you have some luck on the website. Union usually does pretty good. Them and Alma here usually do pretty good when doing their online releases. They do like a domain switch. You start on this website, click the link to enter, it switches to a different website. Got to do a couple of captures and things like that. So if they are a lot of pairs, like people are saying, we should have some luck on release day, man. So good luck to y'all, man. Good luck to y'all. I'm happy to have mine, but I'll definitely be trying for a double up on release day, no doubt. But overall, man, just about wraps it up for this video. Just want to give you guys a quick unboxing and review of this Union Air Jordan 1 Chicago Shadow, the I'm Back collection, man. This joint releases February 27th, like I said. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know your honest opinion, man. This is a cop. Is it a drop? Are you dripping? Are you flipping these joints? Are you skipping them? Just let me know, man. I really want to know how you guys are feeling about these, man. Are y'all on board with Union, or is it all hype, man? Let me know down below. If you're asking me, this is a cop all day, and I'm dripping these joints twice. Like double drip, double cop, all day, no doubt. But as I said, man, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Until next time on the next video, we got the Union Air Jordan 1 High, the I'm Back collection, Chicago Shadow, the third iteration of the Union Jordan 1 High, man. Let me know how you feeling about these, and good luck on release day, man. Peace.